Hey guys, I hope you're all having a fantastic day. Welcome back to Anime Inc. In today's video, we'll be taking a look at 10 of the best Naruto scenes ever. I'm sure you wouldn't want to miss any of these exciting scenes, so make sure to stick around right until the end of the video. Arguably one of the most incredible anime series ever to be created, Naruto is a fan favorite among many otakus. Although many of you know this already, Naruto is so popular amongst many anime lovers because the anime series tells a story of a young ninja who attains the highest position for a ninja through many adversities and challenges, becoming Hokage. Before we get into 10 of the best scenes in the anime series, please make sure you have subscribed to the channel and drop a like for the video. Without further ado, let's get this show on the road. Number 10. Rock Lee taking off his weights to make himself fight better. As a big fan of Naruto myself, I must admit that the fight scene with Rock Lee taking off his weight is one of the best in the entire anime series. For many fans to this day, this scene remains the main reason why they've rewatched Naruto time and time again. The scene sees Rock Lee and Gara fight off in the Chunin exams, and even though it seems like Rock Lee is fighting at his optimum, this was not the case. Gara and Lee were fighting, and no one expected him to have limiters. Many of those watching the fight were shocked to see that Lee was fighting exceptionally well even with his limiters, and the tide of the match quickly changed when he took them off. Lee gains incredible speed and immediately became the favorite to win the match after being tagged the underdog. Number 9. Gara is named as the Kage. The last scene we talked about saw us look at a fight between Gara and Rock Lee. This next scene will take us to one of the most iconic moments in the Naruto series, where Gara becomes the Kage. Ever since he was a little boy, Gara has been tagged a prodigy who would achieve great things as a ninja. However, no one was expecting him to attain the position of a Kage at such an early age. I'm sure you will agree with many of you who watch Naruto when I say that it was pretty evident that Gara and Naruto shared similar fates, especially since they both have tragic backstories. After Gara loses a fight with Naruto, he starts to change his lifestyle, becoming someone instead of being feared and alone. Gara even helps Naruto on a mission to bring back Sasuke, one of the kindest gestures in the whole anime series. After disappearing for about 3 years, Naruto returns to the Hidden Leaf, and he learns that Gara has become the Kage, the leader of the village hidden in the sand. Much to Naruto's happiness and delight, he is proud and happy for his friend. Number 8. Naruto loses control and gains a nine-tailed cloak. A couple of episodes into the series, we were made to know that Naruto was a vessel for the nine-tailed fox Kurama. Naruto had a hard time controlling this power for most of the early season and would occasionally lose control. The main reason attributed to Naruto losing control of his power was that he feared ever unleashing the giant fox on his village. In one of the scenes in the series during an epic fight with Sasuke in the Valley of the End, Naruto comes very close to losing himself and his friend as he gives into the fox living inside him. His whole body changed as he grew incredibly sharp nails, long canines, and the most notable change of them all, he had a thick, nine-tailed cloak surrounding him. This gave him incredible speed, power, and agility, making the scene very memorable. Number 7. Pain destroys the Hidden Leaf. For most of the anime series, the ninjas had one sole purpose: to protect the village of the Hidden Leaf and everyone living in it. Now, imagine if all you've been protecting gets destroyed right before your eyes. It will make for an emotional and tragic scene, wouldn't it? Well, that's precisely what happens in this scene, as Pain destroys the Hidden Leaf. For those of you who watched the series, you will remember who Pain is, and for those who didn't, Pain was one of the most vicious villains in Naruto and the leader of the Akatsuki. Surprisingly, he was a disabled ninja who could control 6 different bodies. Each of the bodies he controls has immense power granted by the Rinnegan. In one of the scenes in the series, Pain uses the village as a lure to bring Naruto out of hiding. He attacks the Hidden Leaf village with full force, killing many ninja and villagers in the process. Frustrated and angered, Pain uses his unique technique, Almighty Push, to destroy the Hidden Leaf village, wiping it clean off the face of the map. Number 6. Jiraiyas Death. Apart from Naruto and Sasuke, Jiraiya remains the most beloved character in the anime series, mainly because of his comical behavior. Even in the anime itself, Jiraiya was loved by almost everyone. Jiraiyas death didn't only come as a shock to Naruto and us, the fans, but it was devastating. For most anime series, Jiraiya was a teacher and father figure to Naruto and suddenly lost, which caused Naruto a lot of pain. The tale of Jiraiya, the Gallant, was his final monologue, and it was very disheartening to see a fan favorite sink to his death. Jiraiya lost a fight to one of his former students, and this was another reason why this scene was iconic. Number 5. Sasuke fights Itachi. Two brothers who've been turned against each other by circumstances beyond their power fight it out to the death, thus making this scene one of the best in the anime series. For most of the series, Sasuke was hunting for his older brother Itachi with one goal in mind: to get revenge on his brother for massacring their clan and family. Driven slowly by revenge, Sasuke is willing to go to any lengths to kill his brother, and this involves him teaming up with the villain Team Akatsuki. Finally, the two brothers have their epic showdown, and I must admit, it is one for the ages. The fight is full of emotions and fury on both ends. Close to his death, Itachi gives us one of the most iconic images from the anime series as he stretches out his hand to poke his brother's forehead, a sign of affection towards him. Number 4. Modera returns. Imagine if the worst villain of your favorite series returned from the dead. That would be crazy, right? Well, that's precisely what happened when Uchiha Madara returned to Naruto. In the whole anime series, Madara is regarded as one of the most powerful villains and one of the most potent ninjas, if not the most powerful. Even before the birth of Naruto, Madara had been dead, but because of an Edo Tensei, which binds the souls of the deceased to sacrificial bodies, he returns with a vengeance in his eyes and a thirst for blood. The scene where Madara returns ushers in shock on everyone's face, which is why this scene is one of the best in the series. Number 3. Modera fights Might Guy. In the last scene we talked about, we admitted Modera to be one of the best ninjas in Naruto, but in this next scene, Modera almost gets defeated by Might Guy, who is insane. For those of you who watch Naruto, you will agree that Might Guy was more of a comical character than more of a powerhouse. Little did we know that Might Guy would later prove us wrong. In his battle with Modera, Guy uses one of the most challenging techniques in the whole anime series, the 8 Gates. With this technique, he pushes Modera to his limits. Many believe Guy wouldn't stand a chance against Modera, but with his taijutsu, he was able to earn the respect of Modera, who admitted to him being one of the most vigorous opponents he had ever faced. Number 2. Naruto and Sasuke's final valley fight. There was absolutely no way we would talk about iconic scenes in Naruto without mentioning the final valley fight scene between Naruto and Sasuke. Towards the end of the series, everyone will admit that the fight scene got better, and Naruto vs Sasuke was one of those fights. The final valley fight was what truly separated Naruto and Sasuke from the rest of the ninjas, as the two of them stamped their places as the best. The fight scene sees the two best ninjas and best friends fight it out. Emotions were high and their skills at their peak, which made the scene all the more epic. Number 1. Naruto and Sasuke fight Kaguya. Imagine the fate of the entire world resting on a battle you have to win. Well, that was precisely how Naruto and Sasuke were feeling for this fight. For this fight, Naruto and Sasuke must put aside their egos and differences and fight an even greater foe known as Kaguya. Kaguya is referred to as the villain who's the cause of all the problems in the world, thus making it essential for Naruto and Sasuke to defeat her. To showcase how strong Kaguya is, Naruto and Sasuke have to rely on other ninjas like Sakura and Obito to take her down. The fight scene was exhilarating and one for the ages. With that, we have come to the end of today's video. What do you think about these scenes? And is any one of them your favorite? Let us know in the comment section below. Until next time, stay safe. Bye.